Welcome back to Drew Charter High School News. Today we're going to be reviewing our 10th grade math, PRBL. It's about quadratic functions, and we're going to see how quadratic functions can change the world around us and why they're here.
Our group is Group 6, and we're working on the Parabola project.
The purpose of this project is to see how parabolas are used in the real world and in our own environment through charter schools.
How did you identify your parabolic shape on campus?
We identified a parabolic shape by looking at how it has a U shape, like most parabolic shapes do.
How did you create the equation?
So first you had to find the vertex of your parabola, and then using vertex form, substitute the vertex for h and k in the equation, and then you would have to find a. Once a was -2/3, and then you substitute h, k, and a into the equation, and then you have the equation of your parabola.
How did you transform the graph?
Well, the transformations that we used were a vertical translation, and you change the vertical translation of the quadratic equation by changing the k of the equation, and you also can move the equation from left to right. And in order to do that, you change the h of the equation. And also, you can completely flip the entire equation and reflect it over the x-axis by changing the a value of the equation to negative.
How did you identify parabolic shapes on campus?
We went around our Drew campus and found different parabolic shapes for our project.
The struggles we faced included trying to find vertical translations, moving the graph left and right, and trying to flip the graph over the x-axis.
What
did you learn by completing this PBRL?
The world has a lot of parabolic shapes. It includes buildings, foods, and even furniture. I think that in this PBRL, I now know that the world has a lot more things in common than you would think with math. So that's what I learned in this PBRL.
The range of space offers many different choices when it comes to how you sit.
Now we're going to hear from our note care specialist, Noah Holloway.
Oh, hi there. If you look at the note chair, you notice that it has a lot of purposes in the classroom. You can go from sitting in a singular area where it's only individual. Then you can go from a group kind of setup. And then you can work with others, spin your chair around, maybe you need to talk to somebody else, do things like that, and it all can happen in a flash.